This is the ProdecoTech Scorpion X. It's one of their higher end models, and it's using this new sort of mid-mounted water bottle looking battery pack that I'm a huge fan of. As you might know, Prodeco has a lot of bikes that they've kind of got that rear mounted pack, and this one, it just brings the weight down, right? It keeps it centrally located, center of gravity is lower, and it feels great. I'm a big fan of this. The other cool thing is you can see that there's these braze-ons here where you can actually they're threaded eyelets, I guess, where you can add your own rack or fenders, that kind of thing. And that means that you can actually use this to, portage things around. Again, the older battery packs didn't really have a rack on top. So let me just hit some of the specs here. We've got 3 speeds on the left, that's a grip shifter. And then we've got 9 speeds on the right, so 27 speed. This is only a pedelec bike, and so having all of those speeds to choose from is really going to make this more enjoyable to ride, right? You can climb with this thing. It's basically a hardtail. I would almost, call it like a mountain bike, except for that it's got these slick tires on in this case. And of course it'll work great cruising around town. That's gonna dampen the vibration and everything. It's actually got a little display up here, and it's not really integrated. These things aren't combined, but the display works well enough, and it gives you standard bike stats like range and speed. Got these Avid hydraulic disc brakes, front and rear. Nice big 180 millimeter rotors. So you got plenty of stopping power without having to squeeze too hard. Nice alloy pedals as well. They look really good. This back here, at first it, kind of looks like almost like an internally geared hub. But as you can see, there's a cassette right next to it, so that's not the case. That's a 250 watt geared motor. It almost uses a clutch, right? So the way it works is the motor spins up to speed, and it's kind of this silent, like, ring electronic sound, and as it's spinning, that it engages, and so there's a really smooth takeoff, and it uses a torque sensor back here. So as you're pedaling, the bike just naturally starts to assist you and propels you up to speed. It's a great feeling. Here's the battery pack. You just plug it in right there, and there's a button on top. Battery itself, again, really looks just like a water bottle. 33 volt, 9.3 amp hour. Slides right into that pack. I haven't had a whole lot of issues with this thing vibrating while I've been riding, so that's nice. There we go. So as soon as you do that, pack is set. This does mean, by the way, that you don't have a place to put an actual water bottle for aqua. So I don't know, maybe bring a Camelback, or you can mount something else. Started off in mode 3 here. There are 5 modes of assist, and there's a plus and a minus. So there's this nice sort of backlit display there. Real minimalist. I like the design a lot, so I'm gonna start in 3. Let's see. Just hop on the bike, start pedaling. Hasn't engaged yet. There we go. Now I really feel it. Just zipping along. Nice and smooth. Very quiet though. That's one of the things I love about this. Besides the balance, it's just a very quiet, smooth design. So definitely a sort of a new era of technology for ProdecoTech. I'm gonna put you back by the motor and see if you can hear this. This is Linda of the Electric Bike and Scooter Shop in Port St. Lucie, Florida. She's on the ProdecoTech. Yeah. This thing is just so silent back here. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I can definitely feel it when I'm riding. Very impressed. It's a ProdecoTech Scorpion X Probably one of my favorite ProdecoTech bikes to date. Again, a little bit more expensive, but very well balanced. For the full specs, images, and the written review, check out ElectricBikeReview.com. I'll see you there.